All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. We're going to do something a little bit different on this channel today. We're going to do a little Bricklink tutorial. I've been selling Lego parts on Bricklink for a long time. And if you're a Bricklink seller, you know there's kind of a balance between trying to get the most for your parts, but also keep parts turning over so that you don't have any stale or kind of dead inventory. And so what I want to show today is something that I've seen brought up a lot on various chat rooms recently, and that is, how do I put my parts on sale based on how old they are or how long they've been in my store. So this is going to teach you guys that. Hopefully it's a helpful tip for you guys. I am currently on my Bricklink page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my store, and then I'm going to click on store inventory right here. When I click on store inventory, it's going to bring up a page like this that will show you by category what you've got in your store, what the value is, etc. Okay, so what I'm going to do first to put this stuff on sale is I am going to click on category. When I click on category, it's going to highlight everything in my store. The box are all checked here. Then what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put anything in my store that is more than 1 month old on a 10% sale. So what I do is I kind of have everything at one price and let it sit there for a month. If nobody wants it for a month, then I'm going to put it on sale. So let's say I'm going to put it on a 10% sale, but I want this thing to be on sale only if it is more than a month old. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to choose this box right here that is update only items, which are blank days old or older. Okay, so I'm going to check that box, and I'm going to just make 1 month 30 days. All right, so when I hit submit changes, this should put everything in my store that has been in my store for more than 30 days on a 10% sale. So I'll hit submit change, and that should put everything on sale. Now you're going to see right away that some categories are 10% off, some are 9% off, some are 5% off. The reason for that would be if everything in that category is more than 30 days old, that would make the average sale of that category 10% off because everything's 10% off. If there are some things in there that are less than 30 days old, that's going to drop the average sale price to something less than 10%. Okay, but I actually like to do a tiered sale price system. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back up to category, and I'm going to highlight it again. That highlights everything. I'm going to go back down, and I'm going to actually change the sale price to 15% off. And now I'm going to go down to that same category where I update only items that are X days old. So I'm going to say everything that is 30 days old is going to be 10% off, but I'm actually going to make things that are, say, 90 days old 15% off. So things that are even older now that have really struggled to sell, they're going to be even bigger discounts. So those will be 9 days or over 15% off. Again, hit submit change. Okay, so now I've got some things that are not on sale at all. I've got some things that are 10% off, and I've got some things that are 15% off. Let's do it again. I'm going to go to category. I'm going to highlight everything. I'm going to go, let's put things on sale. Let's go to 25% off. Okay, and let's say those things are maybe 6 months old. So now I'm going to go update only items, which are 6 months old. We'll call that 180 days. And so now everything that is kind of really getting old in my store, half a year old, is going to be 25% off. I will hit submit change there. Now notice that did not change the sale of things that are 30 days old. The 30-day-old stuff should still be 10% off. That only updated things that were really old. I'm going to do this one more time and say, man, if you've been in my store for a year or more, what the heck? I'm just going to 50% off this thing. because at that point, I'm really trying to get rid of it, either because it's been priced too high or there's just not a high demand for that item, whatever the reasons. So 365 days or older is going to be 50% off. I will submit changes. Okay, so what that should do, if I go to this tab, which I kind of had ready to go, this tab now, when I refresh it, should show you this thing was added March 21, 2024. It is 15% off because it falls into the category of being 90 days or older. If I scroll down, here's one of the newer heads that was added July 2nd, so you can see that it's not on sale at all. I have some other things, if you scroll down here, that are 25% off because they were added more than 180 days ago. I don't know if, yep, and this one right here, you can see, I don't know why this one's so expensive. It must be maybe an elf. Yeah, this one is very old. It was added March 24th, 2022. So it's actually now very old. And so it's now 50% off. All right. So hopefully you found this little tutorial helpful. I find that I update this about once a month where, you know, I've added things just recently. Those won't go on sale, but as things kind of sit and get stale in my store, I encourage people to buy them by offering a discount. I encourage you to do something similar on your Bricklink store. I think you will find that sales will increase because the older, less desirable stuff, maybe it's been overpriced, will eventually sell with a sale. So thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you next time on the Brick Scavenger channel.